everybody, this is Carver Farms here, and today we're building a fence.
And so we're using these polycarbonate lag screw insulators for our gates. And screw them in the fiberglass post. And it looks like they're going to hold pretty good. We couldn't figure out how we was going to do it. So we came across these at TSE, and I think they're going to work pretty good. So we're going to come over here and do the other side. We're going to mark them. Put one right here. And one right here. That's how we mark them. We don't use measuring tape because we ain't got one.
And we're going to put them in.
Yeah, you can scoot back a little bit so you can get a scoot over there. All right, we'll just put these in like this. Get them started. Once they get in there, we like to bring them in and bring the hose out this way, and I'll show you why here in a minute. All right, next one. So this is an electric fence gate, and these are fiberglass posts. I'm thinking they'll hold just fine. We put quite a bit of tension. I can put all my weight on it, and I think it'll be fine. Post ain't gonna rot because it's fiberglass, and we're gonna paint these white later on. Now, once we got them in there, so this is my electric gate hookup. Y'all wanna watch?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So we take a drill bit. It's just an 1/8 inch drill bit. We put this in here at an angle. And we drill hole that way. And we come in here on the other side, the opposite. Oop. And we drill at an angle this way. Do the same thing up here. Go this way. And drill this way. All right, so now that we got our hose drilled, I'm gonna get a piece of high tensile wire. This is a little bit that we had left over from our running our long strands, putting in our spring tensioners and ratchet tensioners. So throw that out that way. Straighten this out just a little bit. And here's how we're gonna make our hook for our gate handles. So we're going to the old iron side gate handle, and we're going to use, couldn't figure out a good way to make a termination point so we could hang our gate handles until we came across these. I like them better than the porcelain ones. So we'll go, it can be a booger bear to get them in there. but it's a little bit of patience, you can handle it. So we make a loop. I've been using 2. That's how I've been measuring how long of a loop I need. Just 2 hands. Your hands may be smaller, but looks like about a foot or so. And we'll just make a big loop. Come back through, get in our little hole that we drilled, and voila, we're in. And so I got a pair of lineman pliers in my back pocket. Scoot back a little bit, Raylan. Pull. And here we go. There's our loop. And in order to terminate this, we'll just take it down and around and make one loop like that right there. Now this is a 180,000 psi tension, 180,000 tensile strength wire. You might have to use some pliers, but I've been using my hands. And so I'll take that away. All right, now, since we got a lot of wire here, I'm gonna go on and just cut it so we ain't gotta deal with it all.
Because we shouldn't need that much.
We shouldn't. And so we'll just repeat the process down here. Go in from the back side. Find your hole, slide it through. And at this point you can pull it all the way through. Alright, so there's that. Do another loop. Bring it back in through your hole.
And pull.
And grab your wire pliers. Just pull until you got a loop. And we'll just keep it like that right there. Let me pull a little more. Till we got a nice little loop to hang our wire on. And on the bottom one, we've been coming over right. And everybody's asking, why are you doing that? Those are fiberglass posts. They shouldn't conduct electricity. Well, we just want to make sure. We've had experiences where fiberglass post gets wet and it does draw a little bit. So this is why we're doing it this way. We'll make sure that wire doesn't get you. So everybody's wondering why I'm leaving this on. And so we don't have electricity here. And this is the reason why. Because where we keep on going that direction, which we will do shortly, is we'll bring this around the post and then put a crimp, open-ended crimp on it for our next wiring. So once the tire's on, it'll feed through to this. Wherever you unhook your handle, your gate will be it won't have electric in it, so that you don't get shocked when you open a gate.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that. There's it, Raylan, you sit back there. Vivian, you come here. Help me here. Got somebody coming. Come over here out of the way.
Always something to do, ain't it?
Oh, I'm telling you, if you want to do it.
You want to do it, that's right.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
You gotta want to do it.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you pick a house. Now, if you pick a house, you won't live very long.
Well, that's what they say.
Yeah,
I've seen it. All right, come here.
All right.
There's a guy coming. Alright, so we got our gate handles. So we need you to hold the gate handles. Raylan, you videoing again?
Yep, I'm videoing.
You help me out with the wire. So this is the big, what do we call it? It's what is this wire called? I don't even know. It's from Powerflex. It's got like 20 conductors in it. And that's what we're using for our electric fence gate. Pretty visible. Do the bottom one first, okay?
Okay. Right. So he's up there hooking that up. Putting that in there. I'm gonna give some extra slack here. And then our dad will cut it. And then we will put a torch on it. And then we will hook it on one of the down handles. And we will hook it, and then we're gonna have a bottom gate. So take the camera to the dog.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Alright, so I need a gate handle.
Vivian.
This is where we use a torch. If you got a lighter, that'll work too. But I just took it on there, pull it kind of tight, and then we give it about, I don't know, another foot there so we can make our termination on our gate handle. We just take our linemen's, cut it off. While we got them both in our hands, we fire up the little old blue torch. Melt the in so they don't spray out. Works pretty good. And so now we can do our gate handle.
Daddy, how do we make it electric?
We're gonna make it electric. Why are we? We're gonna dig a trench between these gaps, lay down a piece of PEX pipe, probably like a 3/4 inch PEX pipe, and then we're gonna run our electric underneath the gate so that the power can carry on, we might put us a cutoff switch every once in a while on these gates so that we can terminate the power to it. And so, I usually like to do about 3 wraps. It seems like it holds better with 3 wraps. Raylan likes it whenever I make these gates really tight.
Yep.
You like them really tight so that you can't open them. It takes some muscle.
You like making them tight, so we have to use all that power.
Alright, and so got a little tail there. I like having a little tail, you know, in case you want to come back and redo it or something drives through it and breaks it, which I hope that doesn't happen. But we just tie a little knot right there and then keep it like that right there. And so now, there you have it. Our gate, electric gate. That's how we hook them up. And so we're going to keep going and do the top one. If y'all want to stay and watch another time, feel free. So Raylan, you're going to feed me some wire?
Yep. We're not going to do the top too different. You'll see that we can hook it and unhook it. We've done this on 2, 3 other gates? 3 other gates. We've done 2 gates. We've done a gate down there. And then we've done a gate on the other side of the hill. On the other side of the hill. And this is going to be our 3rd one. Yeah, so there's 3 gates.
You got another gate handle? All right, here we go. Hang that on there. Pull it pretty tight. Give you about a foot. Mark it with your finger. Get your pliers and cut it. And while you got it in your hand, start your propane torch back up. Put that back in the side by side. Alright. Pull it tight, pretty tight with that spring. We usually just do a regular knot right here instead of doing a slip knot. I put a slip knot out down there, so if we wanted to undo this, we could. And there we go. Now we pick up our stuff and go on to the next.
So there you have it.
There's our finished product. It's pretty tight. The only thing I do is I'll take a O'Brien step-in post and I'll put it right here about the middle. Sometimes a visual post right here ain't gonna hurt. That way somebody comes in down the road wanting to pull in here, since there ain't never been no fence here, it's different. So we use the post as kind of a sign that there is something there. So there you got it. Y'all have a good day and come back visit our channel. Cravo Farm signing off. See ya.
Bye.